Hi, I'm Lori Steiger, the president of the Woodbury Area Chamber of Commerce. Today we're going to be talking with Bob Kinsella, one of the owners of Tamarack Taproom.
Hi, Bob. How are you?
Hi, Lori. I'm happy to be here with you today.
Thank you so much for speaking on behalf of the restaurant community today. The purpose of our call today is just to get a little bit more information about wanting to support local entities and local businesses. So with that, Bob, I'd like to introduce you. And can you just tell us your story? Tell us a little bit about Tamarack Taproom and how things have changed during the pandemic, and then move into how third-party delivery has affected your business.
Yeah, sure. My name is Bob Kinsella. I'm one of the owners of the Tamarack Taproom. At Tamarack, which has been open just over 5 years, we didn't do any delivery. We didn't do any curbside pickup until the pandemic hit back in March 17th of 2020. So when the governor originally opened up lifted the first restrictions, which allowed us to do curbside, we didn't know what to do. We didn't know how to do that. It wasn't a business we were familiar with. So we had to jump pretty quick. And in order to do that, you needed to get back in and start learning this new business, which is called delivery, to go pick up. And we had to jump into it. So we signed up for an online platform, which allows you to go online and order products off that platform. And then that's the most similar to a transaction of just like coming in and eating. If you come and you pick up, then the only fees we're paying for that is basically $149 a month, which helps keep the platform going. But then we also had to sign up for some of the big stores. And I think the more we got into it, the more shocked we were. I remember the first day that Jesse, the general manager of Tamarack, came to me and said, Bob, the fee is 30% of our gross sales. I go, what do you mean? He goes, it's a percent. So if a customer orders $100 worth of food, this company gets $30. And I said, so if they order $200, they get $60? He said, yeah. I go, why wouldn't it be based per delivery? Why is it a percentage of our sales? And so we checked around, and it was every single competitor.
For those people that might not understand the margins of a restaurant, when you take 30%, how does that affect a restaurant?
It's not uncommon for us to really fight for anywhere between a 5 and 7% profit margin on a normal sales transaction when people come into our restaurant. Just by the time you have food costs, labor costs, supplies, advertising, rent, utilities, the whole works, we fight really hard for that 5 to 7% profit margin. So when somebody comes in and says they want to take 30% of all your sales, I mean, your first reaction is no, we can't do that. But due to the pandemic, we also felt we had no choice. Our most loyal customers are in fact doing exactly what these big companies want them to believe they're doing. They're supporting us. And we love them for it. You know, these are our best customers. They told us they're uncomfortable coming in indoor dining. So we want to support them with these other venues. And we feel like if we're not on those apps, we're letting them down. We know that our customers are going to use one of those apps to order. And we know our customers are being told that they're supporting us by doing that. And in fact, they are supporting us. It's really a dilemma for us to kind of say to a customer, please don't do that, because even that helps us. But if customers do want to know, if you're willing to order online and do curbside pickup, the only cost to us is that $149 a month. And that's it. So it's a really minimal cost for providing to our customers a way for them to pick up food at our restaurant and go home and enjoy it at their house.
As a chamber, we most certainly support enterprise. And honestly, if I knew that I was using a service that was hurting a restaurant or a business that's already been struggling, I would want to do that. I can certainly get in my car and drive 5 minutes. And, you know, all of our restaurants have had close to a year to put safety precautions in place. And I would say all of the Woodbury restaurants are doing everything they can to keep their guests safe. So what can we teach our audience here? What's the best way to support a local restaurateur?
Honestly, the best way is to order online. And if you're willing to, come pick it up. And again, that's the exact same cost to us as if you came into the restaurant and ate inside. So that is by far the number one way to support us. That's the most profit margin-wise for us to make our way through this pandemic, and it helps the most.
And that being said, would you see your business continuing to do curbside? Do you think that's a new opportunity for Tamarack?
We absolutely do. As long as people want to use that, it's an affordable platform for us. and it's a convenient way for our customers to stop, pick up, and go. And we are getting much, much better at it, much more comfortable. So I see us being a part of our long-term strategy.
And Bob, we want to thank you too, just for bringing this issue to both the city of Woodbury and to the Chamber of Commerce. And we will do whatever we can to support you guys and keep you guys thriving in the future.
Thank you very much, Lori, and thank you to the Chamber for allowing me to talk today.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We appreciate your attention to this matter. Please continue to support your local businesses as you have been doing through the entire pandemic. The weather is warming up, so we hope to see you at a patio soon. Thanks very much.